For creating perforated horizontal lines, we need to distinguish between front. Let me show you how to prepare the paper. First, we'll trim the mat. Adjust the machine width. Take the straight edge that came with the machine. Measure the paper width. It's 145 millimeters. Then we'll need to trim the included A4 mat to fit this smaller paper size. Here's the rule. The mat's width should be 14 millimeters narrower than the paper we just measured. This small paper at 145 millimeters, so we'll cut the mat to 145 minus 14 equals 131 millimeters. How to cut? Using the notch at the mat's bottom left corner as reference, measure 131 millimeters with the straight edge, and make a mark. Measure 131 millimeters at the center, and mark it. Same for the top. Measure and mark at the very top. Finally, trim off the excess with a knife. This is our custom mat. For smaller paper size, now let's adjust the machine width. Take the trim mat. Insert it from the top into the machine. Align the bottom left notch properly. After alignment, there's a front stopper. Push it all the way in. Once properly aligned, take the machine's included tool. Locate the rightmost side. The machine should face forward, with the pin holder toward you. This is the correct orient on the forward right side. You'll see the belt endpoint position. There's a wheel here. First, disconnect the power. It can rotate. You'll see 2 screw holes here. Find the belt's upper end. This position has 2 screw holes. You can rotate this. Turn this position to align the screw holes upward. Let's take out the tools to loosen it. These 2 screw holes here and the 2 screw holes at the bottom. After loosening, we'll adjust the width. To align with the pad, we use our thumb to push this side. The outer side of this steel plate, give it a push. It should move easily with light. Push the top part, then push the bottom part a bit. Push the top again. We'll push it to align with the pad. If the top is pushed too much and the bottom will, just ease it back a little. Okay, we'll align it with the pad. Good. Aligned with the pad. Align the top part too. After properly aligning with the pad, let's check if all 4 corners of the pad are even. After ensuring they're even, we take out the tools and tighten the 4 screw holes we loosened earlier. Tighten them up. These 4 screws on the 2 wheels. After tightening, you can see the outermost part of this rod. There's a wheel here with 2 screws. At the top, this position also has 2. We'll loosen them accordingly, then move it over to align, leaving 2 to 3 millimeters distance from this steel plate, about 2 millimeters. Then we'll tighten the corresponding. Do the same for the bottom part. Move it over. Don't make it too tight. Leave about 2 to 3 millimeters from this steel plate. Then we'll tighten it. The machine's width adjustment is now complete. After adjusting the width, we take out the stabilizer, align it with the corresponding holes, then secure it with 2 screws. After fixing these 2 screws, let's connect the cables. You can see these 2 ports. One has 6 pins. The 6-pin one goes here. There are 2 tabs on this cable that match the notches on this port. We'll plug it in. Okay, the top one is connected. Now there's one left, a 4-pin. The 4-pin connector also has 2 tabs that align with the 2 notches on this port. We'll insert it accordingly. Alright, Next step is to return to the right side of the small. There's a port here for inserting this small 4-hole connector with matching notches. Align the tab with the port's notch and insert firmly. We must ensure it's inserted tightly and properly. This position, one cable remains to connect to the computer. We take out the printer interface cable, insert it securely. Good. After connection, the small screen lighting doesn't necessarily mean the machine is after connecting the power supply. You can see a red light illuminated here. The fire safety indicator also shows this confirms the machine is properly powered. The small screen lighting alone doesn't guarantee power connection. After ensuring all power connections are made, we take out our previously arranged paper. Note when writing the front side, observe that the front side has holes. On the left side, we'll first batch write odd-numbered pages, 1, then after completion, write even-numbered pages, 2. How to position paper with holes on the left. Because the machine has a sensor on the left side, if there are holes, it may fail to detect paper, resulting in feeding. We need to rotate the paper 180 degrees, with holes facing right. Then insert it flush against the left side. Place it between these two rollers. After positioning, tap it to ensure it's flush left. Once properly, note there's also a stopper here, designed to hold the paper. We adjust it to this position, maintaining about 1 to 2 millimeters clearance from the paper. Don't make it too tight. After proper placement, first, press the paper change button on the small screen to feed the first sheet. Let's observe. Next, it will feed one sheet. Alright, the first sheet has been. Now we return to the software to set corresponding writing area parameters. The software has 3 parameters, including page width, page height, and number of lines. We take out our ruler, then measure it. Page width refers to this writing area. The width of this horizontal line, let's measure it with a ruler. Note it's the length of the horizontal, not the length of the paper. Now we've measured it to be 125. Align the line to 125. Okay, this is the page width. Page height refers to the distance from the first horizontal line to the last horizontal line. Let's measure it. The measurement is 180. 180. Oh, the middle horizontal count, I've marked them with numbers for you. These blank lines in between, this paper has 20 lines. I've marked them. Okay, let's enter these parameters into the software. After entering the software, first, click Refresh in the upper right corner. Then click the arrow next to it. Select port numbers other than COM1. Then we click Connect. Now the machine is connected to the software. Now we'll set the line specifications. Paper suitable for note-taking. Here we select the note-taking function. Then we have page width here. Page height, the 3 parameters we measured earlier. Let's check. The page height is from the first horizontal line to the last. Distance is 108. We'll enter it. Enter it here. The page width is the length of one horizontal line. We measured it as 100 we'll input it. All margins, top, bottom, left. As for the number of lines, it's 20. Total 20 lines. We input it. After inputting, we click Update. After updating, note to select horizontal. Below, select single. For other unmentioned, no need to configure. After updating, we click Edit Content. There's an import option here. I've prepared some content on the desktop. We select our Word document. After importing, click OK directly. You can see the system automatically paginated at the bottom left. Click Next Page to view corresponding content. How to change font size. Directly at the font position above. Click the arrow. Select different fonts. Will produce different effects. Same for font size. Click arrow to make it very small. Also creates different effects. For character spacing, click the small arrow here. You'll see it becomes more compact. Line spacing. This line spacing setting is invalid for note-taking function. High line spacing is determined by height and calculated automatically by the software. No need to set this. Let's switch to 1, then switch to another font. OK. After importing the content, after setting the font, since we're batch writing the front side first, then the back side, we need to export odd, even pages separately. Because when placing the paper for front side, the paper is placed upside down, like this. Our front page is rotated 180 degrees. Placed upside down in the machine, so we need to rotate 180 degrees and solve. How to export. Top left File menu. Click File. Then you'll see several options here. For pages, select all. Then name the file. Let's name it Odd Pages. Click Browse to save to. The small house icon represents. Click Open. After open, note about odd, there's an option below. First check Save Odd, Even Pages. Then there are two flip options here. Because earlier when placing paper for the front side, to make holes face right side, we rotated paper 180 degrees, so we need to select Flip Odd Pages vertically. Simply click Flip Odd Pages. However, when writing backside, holes are naturally on the right, which are even numbered. No flipping needed for backside, so we just need to select Single Page Vertical Flip. Export directly. Export complete. We close it. We return to desktop. You can see here the single double pages were automatically exported. Single pages 100, double pages 20. After export is complete, we return to the software. Click Writing Queue. Then import from local. We'll definitely batch write the odd pages first, which are the front. We double click single pages. Then Ctrl+A. Select all and click Open directly. After opening is complete, remember to check Auto Start Time. Can't modify now. After completing this step, let's check the XY on the software. This magic pen should align with the endpoint of the first horizontal line. Because our paper is placed upside down, we can see the meaning of single page is to rotate it 180 degrees. It still aligns with the endpoint of the topmost horizontal line on the paper, so now we'll manually move the machine's pen to align with the odd-numbered pages. The endpoint of the topmost horizontal line, we can manually move the pen left, right, and up, down. Note, keep pen tip 3 to 5 millimeters above the paper. Then we adjust it to align with the endpoint of the topmost line. Alignment complete. After alignment, go to Writing Queue, click Restart Writing. It will write all 135 pages at once. After finishing odd pages, 1,300 will now batch write even pages 2,400. Will arrange the remaining 2,468 pages. Neatly aligned. After alignment, the hole punch paper is already on the right side. We directly place it against the right side. Then insert between these two rollers. After inserting between the rollers, click the Feed button on small screen. Feed the first sheet. We've now fed the second page. After feeding, because our front and back sides, the position of its first horizontal line is different. After finishing the front, when we write on the back, we need to manually adjust the machine's pen. Move it left, right, and up to align with the breakpoint of the first horizontal line on the reverse side. For the first horizontal line on either front or back, the machine's pen always aligns in this direction. The breakpoint of the first horizontal line in the upper left direction. After proper alignment, let's check back in the software. Returning to the software, simply click the writing cue at bottom right. Here, we've already completed the odd-numbered pages. Then, first, delete all content from the odd pages. Then, import again from local files. Select the single, double-page folder. Choose the even-numbered pages, double-click. Then Ctrl+A. Select all even pages and click Open. After opening, directly click Write. Just click Restart to begin.